Alrighty guys, I think we are live. This is a little bit of a test stream, to be honest. We're here on the KysenKraft Modded server, and this is a brand new server that I've started for my patrons. So if you're interested in joining, currently the situation is for $1 per month. You get access to this new server, which is the modded server, and also the KysenKraft vanilla server. So if you're interested in that, you can get information on my Patreon, or you can message me or whatever. But just to say, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Genius James, who made this mod pack. It was a lot of effort on his part, compiling all different mods, of course, to create the pack, and sort of figuring out what worked and what didn't, and fixing bugs and things. So thank you very much to you, James. You've done an awesome job, and it's really cool because we have now our very own custom mod pack here for KysenKraft. So there's a lot of mods in here that you'll recognize, and I will kind of go through them all in a bit more detail at some stage, but you can download this pack through Twitch. So if you're interested, you can get information on it there, and that'll obviously give you all of the mods that are in there and that kind of thing. For now, we're just starting out on the server, so really it's the same as vanilla. That's how I always think of KysenKraft Modded, that you're just kind of getting through that first night, trying to get some basic resources set up, trying not to die, basically. And then progressing onwards from there. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what my plan is for this. My plan right now is to just kind of make a bit of a stream as a test for when I'm doing my face reveal. So for those of you who don't know, that is coming up soon. And my plan is, and I say my plan like I'm 99% sure this will be what happens, for me to do the face reveal on a live stream, because that seems to be a good idea. It looks like someone's already been here, and I'm hoping there's a bed in there, and then I can sleep through the first night. I can see people chatting in chat, and I will try to respond to you in just a second, but I will die if I don't do this right now. So let me just get in here. I will replace that, don't worry. Was there a bed here anywhere? That would be really super useful. Maybe down here. I don't know who did this. Whoever did, I thank you in advance if there is a bed. Oh, we have waystones, and this is FamKey. There we go. So we can get to FamKey's base, I believe. Let's see. Was it? No, it was nothing to do with that. I'm trying to figure out how waystones work, and I cannot remember, which is super helpful right now. Nothing to do with baubles, right? Don't think so. Oh, look at this. We have a little market block in here. Fam has obviously been busy already. Server's like not even really been live officially for quite a long time yet. Like it went up today. So, oh, they have colossal chests as well. Ah, look at this. So Fam's been busy. Oh, there's a bed. How did I miss that? That's so stupid. Okay, let me see. All right, hello to everybody in chat. I can actually kind of focus on this for a little bit. Kysen, can I join, says Atham, because I was in the full craft and vanilla. Yes, you can. If you're a part of KysenKraft, you can join. So, oh, wait a minute. Ed, can you sleep? Yeah, if you're part of KysenKraft, even if you just want a place, you don't have to donate, you can join. So, oh, thanks, Ed. Thanks, dude. So yeah, that's fine. You can just chat to me on Discord. Obviously, you're on my Discord if you're on KysenKraft. So yeah, let's break out of here. Alrighty. Replace that. And run away. It's kind of the plan. Oh, Enderman. Oh, what's this as well? So this, I think, is just a structure that's kind of in the game. So let's have a look. This is claimed by FamKey. Aha. Well, there's nothing there I particularly want anyway. So she's more than welcome to that. Welcome back, Ed. So the plan for this, I think, is going to be quite a casual series, if you can even call it a series. Just being honest with you guys, oh, apples. I want to get some food. Need some of that early game food. Oh, that sound effect for me hurting myself. That was awesome. Yeah, I just kind of want to do this right now to introduce it to everybody. KysenKraft Modded, and put it out there as something that you guys can join. But also just kind of have some fun with it. I do like a bit of modded Minecraft, as you guys know, and I figured it'd be good for like practicing a bit of a stream right now. Obviously without my face this time, but hopefully the next time I do the stream will be for the face reveal, so that'll be cool. And you're very welcome, Ethan. I look forward to seeing you on here. So this is probably the worst possible time I could do a stream. I'm very aware of that. Like, everybody in the world is asleep right now because I live in Australia, so a good time for me is like a terrible time for everybody else. So in future, if I do more streams of this or really of anything, I will try to do it at a better time. Looks like someone's already been up there and raided the Slime Island. My guess would be Fam, just because pretty much anything that happens early on in the game on a new server is generally Fam. It's just kind of how that works. Now I'm thinking I should probably kill some of these pigs and get some food going. So we'll kind of get into that, but I want to... Oh, here we go. So we got a little bit of a... I mean, calling this a cave has been a bit generous. We got a bit of a hole in the wall. But hey, it's our hole in the wall, and I'm proud of it. So let's make a sword, kill some pigs, and go from there. Now, this is, I'll be honest, a bit of a new experience to me. You guys will probably know that I do not stream... I was going to say that often, but really ever. I think I've done maybe one, like ever. And the problem has always really been about my internet more than anything else. That I cannot stream at any kind of quality for that to work. I'm glad it works for you, Matthew. You're in New Zealand. So for you, it must be, I'm guessing, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. Am I right? Yeah. So yeah, in terms of streaming, the internet quality hasn't been there. And at the moment... we are getting new cables laid, and my internet is good for this. I've got like this temporary internet thing, which I won't bore you guys with the details of, but just safe to say, it is good enough for me to stream at the moment, obviously. And that's why I want to do it for my face reveal, but also hopefully get into a lot more of that in the future as well, if I can maintain that better internet, which I think should be fine. It sounds, I'm making this sound way more complicated than it is, but basically, I'm hoping to very soon get a whole new internet system set up, so that would be good. Yeah, well, Hunter, you know, it might be a terrible time, but you're here, so I'll take it. Let's get this cooking, and I'll get that copper as well, because I find that copper's generally a pretty solid early game resource to just start off with. So you guys can get in there, and I am going to get some of this going on, and that'll work. Okay, so is that just 2 copper? That's a bit stingy. But if I'm not mistaken, there was, I think just here, a little bit of a cave. Alrighty, so let's go have a look down here. It could get dark down there, so I'll make 4 torches. Alrighty, more copper, that's good. Oh, is that it? That's a bit pants, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh no, it does kind of go on a bit. Alright, and we got some Certus quartz. I guess I'll take anything right now. Just creeper. Hey, he's not interested. He doesn't care. What's wrong with me, dude? Alright, skeletons and stuff. So without armor, I'm running away. Can I mine that with that? Yes. Okay, awesome. Was there any more there? No, not so awesome. Oh! No! No! I'm gonna die! Okay. Alright, I was just kind of mining for cobble there in a creative way. That's all that was. Let's get some more copper going on here. Okay, so it's glitchy right now. My stream's glitchy, is that right, Hunter? Is this a little bit not good? Because this is kind of part of why I'm doing it right. The test is partly to see how my internet will hold up, and partly to see how I can do when it comes to streaming. And as far as the face reveal goes, guys, we are still looking for some ideas as to how exactly that'll happen. So if you have any thoughts, feel free to chuck them in chat or contact me on Discord or whatever, and we'll talk about that, because it should be happening within the next 7 days. If all goes to plan, that'll be when it's happening. So definitely, I'm planning that at the moment and seeing what I can do with that. Alright, we'll take this pork chop. And I guess I want to think now a little bit about where I want to live. So let's go and have a little look. Okay, the bitrate is a little low. Try 720 instead of 1080. Hunter says no, you're good. This is mixed communications here. Oh, village. Yes, I did see that a second ago. Let's go explore that a second. Alright, but it's fine for now. I guess what I'll do as well is I'll watch this back later, and hopefully I can do one more stream as like a final test. So whatever I see when I look back through this stream that's kind of a bit like, that could be improved, hopefully I can improve that in the second test stream before the face reveal stream. And we'll see how we go with that. Now I'm guessing this has been raided already, probably by fam. But let's have a little look anyway and see if there's anything in here of interest. Not much going on there. Let's get out of here, have a little run around. I'll take some bookshelves, that'd be cool. There's the blacksmith, so we can see if the loot's still there. I love the noise it makes when I hurt myself on this. I might actually steal these furnaces, to be honest. Not that, 16 cobble is like the most amazing thing, but, okay. So it's been looted, but we can get some of this good stuff for our foods and for animal breeding. Hang on, let's get on there, otherwise I'm going to be eating the wheat as I go along, which is not so good. And are there any other farms here? Yes, there are. So, farming, pretty decent early game food resource, even if it is modded, still works, does the job. So I will take the time to get this stuff, and we'll have a little run down here. This is like normally on Modded, my videos are very heavily edited because, generally speaking, you have to do a whole ton of off-cam work in Modded to put things together, put machines together. And also, generally speaking, I will fail at putting those machines together for the first 5 or 6 times and have to figure things out before I actually show you guys to try and make the video of some value. But this is going to be a completely different experience, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Matthew, you're right. This is definitely way too much of a one-way system. So I'm going to try and focus more on the chat and answer you guys. Wait, where did I come from? I think over that way. Can we play in that world you are in? Okay, so Daniel, I can definitely try and... oh, okay, so Hunter's kind of message there with the situation about the Patreon thing. I can also put the seed out there as well. I should have put it in the description, but again, this was a test stream, so I just kind of threw it together, did it, and here we are. So, really not thought of. Hi, lady, and hi, everybody else that is here right now. I want to find... Was it here? Dang. Wait, there. I thought I was close. All right, so you know what? I'm not going to worry about that last little bit. What I will do is quickly make up an axe, and that'll do for now. I'll make the rest of the tools later. Hey, Chimpy. So, Chimpy and Lady, and unless I'm missing anybody else, I think those are the only two. Obviously, Hunter are they are Mindful members. That's the upcoming server that I'm going to be joining. So you guys should definitely go check them out. Yeah, so my bitrate's not good. I'm getting mixed information on this Chimpy. That's the problem. Hunter's like, oh, it's great, and then someone else said it wasn't good. It's now 2-to-1 for not good. So I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'm not even sure how long I'll run this stream for. It was really just a test to see. So if it's really gets bad, then I'll shut it down. For now, I'm just going to kind of go in and explore a little bit and see if I can find somewhere decent to kind of set up base. I don't want to go too far out because I don't think there's really any need. It's kind of thing in Modded. I think in Modded it matters a lot less where you live than it does in Vanilla. Mainly because there's always other ways to get stuff. Man, this food is really stingy. It's only giving me... A cooked pork chop only restores 1 hunger and, like, no saturation. Okay, so obviously that must be to do with one of the plugins we're running. Oh, this could be cool. A little island over there, maybe. We could go live over there. So, Kysen, it's teetering between 480 and 720 for me. Okay. Well, my upload speed at the moment is, like, 7 megabits per second. So, I mean, it should theoretically work. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of a message here on my screen that I'll go look at and see if I can do a little something with that. So just bear with me for 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think you guys are right. I think it's my bitrate is not what it could be. So probably for the next one, I will change that. Is it watchable for now? Like, is it worth me going off right now and restarting the stream and just like closing this down and starting a new one? If you guys think that it's worth it, I can always look to do that. Or if it's like a bit annoying but watchable, then maybe we'll just keep as we are for now. Oh, I don't have any wool. I did see sheep earlier as well. I should have killed them. That was very silly of me. Okay, we got a big plains here. Hopefully we can get some sheep going on. Let's have a little look. Not seeing any immediately, so I'm not sure about this. Perhaps we will not get as lucky. Oh, there's loads of chickens, but they're not so useful. Alright, let's have a little run over this way, see what we can find. And it is turning nighttime, so if we could find some sheep pretty soonish, that would be cool. Hey, Fire Wizard, thank you for your kind words, sir. Alright, Trevor says it's fine for now. So unless I get a few of you saying that it's not fine for now, we'll stick with it. Okay, everybody's saying it's fine. It's fine. So, oh, there we go, sheep. Alright, here we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. Although, Ed's still online, so might need to get him to DC again. I'll just kick him off. Alright, so we need 3 of you for our wonderful white bed. There we go. And we get a bit of mutton as well. Not bad. Yeah, Justin, I'll definitely look to tweak things for the next one. Oh, thanks, Ed. Justin is another guy from Mindful Guys, another fantastic creator, and you guys should go check him out. And that's the end of the shameless promotion. So I'm super excited for 1.14 to come out because that's when I'm starting Mindful, for those that don't know. And I just can't wait. Like, it's such an awesome server, and I'm trying to catch up on all the content that's been made to date. There's a lot of it. But yeah, definitely very excited for that 1.14. And also, obviously, the fact that it's the new updates coming out, which is always exciting. And this one in particular does look very cool, I have to say. Like, oh my god, there's a sheep right there. Went off all the way looking for them, and there's one right there. That is always the way. Alright, let's make a bed. We'll sleep here. We're on our little island, very piratey. Okay, no mobs on here, which is nice. We can just sleep the night away, and we're good. So, this will be our island where we start. And, oh wait, need to tell Ed. See if he'll log off for me. So I don't know in terms of building exactly what I'll do. Normally, right now, what I would do is go and grind out like an hour plus of mining. To me, that is not going to be the most interesting content in the world. Far from it. So I'll probably spare you guys that little gem and look to maybe get into some building earlier on instead. But we have limited materials, to say the least. And one thing I want to do, get a bit of a chest going on here to store all of our wonderful things. Trevin says you should live on that island. That's kind of the plan, yeah, that's what I'm thinking that we could do. And have a bit of fun on here. I think right now it'll be fine, but it will get to a point where it's... Oh, we're not able to just shift-click stuff in? Man, what plugin is that then? What is this? Oh, we got the Tinker's Construct book. So yeah, so Tinker's is in here, and I definitely want to get into that pretty soon, because Tinker's is obviously a very useful mod to be playing with early on. So we've got a little bit of wood, a little bit of cobble, like a very little bit of cobble, and that's about it in terms of building materials. So maybe I'll go over here, get some different color wood, and we can start doing some building with that once we've got our things. In the meantime, we can chat about anything. I really don't mind, because I'm going to need to get a fair bit of this wood. And what I'll do is we'll create the UFO trees for now, but I will... Oh, maple wood. That could be different. Let's get a bit of that as well. Does that... Oh, this is like rotten or something. So some of the trees went rotten, did it? Or I just don't understand what it is or something. But whatever. We were getting spruce wood from it, which is fine. That's kind of what I came here for. And our forest is on fire. Okay, I might try and go and sort that out a little bit in a second. It's not good. So I don't predict this will be a full series. I should probably make that clear from the start. This will probably just be something that I come and do every now and again. I mean, depending, like if it gets super popular with you guys, then, you know, there's more reason for me to do that. But I don't predict that it will do, because obviously the only people that really know about it are KysenKraft people, as opposed to things like my Feed the Beast series and Mindful that will be coming up soon. And it's just kind of a timing issue more than anything. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that. However, I do have a new full series that I plan to do very soon, and that is on the new Feed the Beast Skyblock thing that's coming out, Feed the Beast Sky Odyssey. So at the moment it's in a pre-release, and only very select YouTubers have it, which, you know, I get why they do that and everything, but it's annoying for people like me. However, the day that that gets released will be the day that my first video on that goes up. So that'll be good. That'll be exciting. And I'm really looking forward to playing that, because my last Skyblock thing, I did Sky Factory 3. A lot of you guys will know that. It was quite popular. And I was like a year late to doing that. So to be able to do this one and actually doing it as soon as it's released will be very cool. So that'll be the plan. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that series. I know I'm very much looking forward to making it already, just from the content I've seen and the predictions I have for it. I think it'll be very good. So let's have a look. Let's build a house. A little day one starter kind of house thing. Clear a little area here. All of this annoying long grass stuff and flowers. Wow, Fire, you've been here since 400 subs. That is quite a while ago. And as for my Instagram, interesting that you should bring that up. That's going to be changing soon, hopefully in a good way. Basically, my Instagram at the moment, I just kind of use it to promote what I'm doing here, which is fine. You know, some people like yourself, that's how they know me and how they've sort of found my channel originally and all that sort of stuff. But I think I can do a lot better with it. So that's kind of what I want to do, is do better, essentially. So how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, perfect. So then I'm thinking this can come out like here, and we'll kind of get the house going on like this. I know it doesn't look like much, but trust me, this is going to be majestic when it's done. Probably not, but it'll be a house nonetheless. So with my Instagram, once I've done the face reveal, I'll be able to do a lot more with my Instagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think this might be slightly off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just need to go back one more. Trying to make this somewhat symmetrical. Because obviously once I've done a face reveal, there's just a lot more content that opens up to that. So I'm looking for new ideas from Instagram. I have a few of my own, but again, if you guys want to get involved with that, if you have some ideas as to things you might like to see more of on Instagram, please feel free to let me know, and I will consider all ideas. So I get a bit OCD sometimes, and this is probably one of those times, but I don't like the fact that there's a little bit of water there. So I want to just kind of fill this in. There we go. Now I can sleep peacefully. So I reckon we'll come back to in line with here. You guys are like, yeah, he's crazy. And you wouldn't be far wrong. And then we probably want to come out. Our bed's in the wrong place, which is annoying. It's going to be quite a big house, actually. I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. It's probably like there. Get out of the way, chicken. Like there. And then another one in line with that one. But then in one. So it matches up with this. Aha. Alright, so this will be kind of the rim of the house. It's going to be a very odd shaped house. I appreciate that. But it'll go around like this. And we're going to need some stone to kind of get in there. So you know what I'm going to need to do? I am going to need to do a little bit of mining. Hey Sib, Alpha, how are you? So what I'll probably do is clear my inventory a bit, do a little bit of mining. And it's up to you guys really. Like, we can chat while I'm doing this. If you guys have any questions you want to ask about anything, my channel, about me, whatever you like, we can talk about that, because I appreciate this is not going to be super exciting for you guys, but, you know, I kind of need to do it, right? It's kind of how we start with any, like, version of Minecraft, but particularly I think for modded, we just need to do that. So I want to get this food situation a little bit better, and actually, I'm doing this in such a weird way, but there we go. So I'll put this stuff back, just take what we need to go mining with, like this, and some torches would be good. There we go. We'll get some more coal as we go, hopefully, to make the rest of those torches up, because we're a little bit low on that at the moment. So keep those spare, and I don't want you in the way, and here we go. So where do we want to do our mine? I guess for now we can just kind of do it down here. Alright, Ethan says, how old am I? I am 28. I actually had to think about that. Isn't that bad? Do you know why? I think because in my head, I'm still like 18. But then I have to remind myself all the time, no, Kysen, you're not 18 anymore. It's the fear of getting old, I tell you. So yeah, I was born in 1991, which is, I know, forever ago. Which means I'm 28 in October this year. So I'm 20. You know, I do this annoying thing, right? I'm 27 right now. But the way that the Australians do this is they kind of tell you how old they're going to be that year. And I've started to fall for it. Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm getting the tin. And they kind of do it in that weird way. I don't know why they do that. So I'm 27 technically, but I'm 28 this year. A lot of people think I'm a lot younger than that. I don't know if that's like, just from like hearing my voice, I mean, you know, probably I've got a young voice or something. But I've never thought I have. I've always thought the opposite. My voice is sort of quite deep, I think. And certainly as like a kid when I was like 15, it was more like I always sounded a lot older, I thought. Certainly always looked a lot older. That was one of the things for me. So I think that's kind of an interesting thing, like for me growing up, is everybody always thought I was older than I was. And because of that, I think I like, sort of acted older, if you guys know what I mean. Is anyone in that position? Anyone here watching who maybe, you know, people always think you're older, or maybe the opposite, maybe they always think you're younger? I'd be interested to know if you're in that situation and kind of how that is for you, and you know, how you deal with that, because I think it's probably something that's common to a lot of people. Hey, was it MCPCM Growball? Man, you got a challenging name to say off the cuff there. I was not expecting that. But hey, thanks for coming to the stream, and welcome to you. Will you stop playing Minecraft when you get older? Well, I mean, I've got to 28 or 27, as we just discussed, and I'm still here, I'm still going. Look, I think it's hard to answer in a way. I will play it as long as I enjoy it, I suppose, and I hope to enjoy it for a very long time. I think Minecraft, you know, one of the great things about it is obviously they do a lot of updates, right? So it constantly changes. I mean, this game is so different to the game when I first started playing it, and I think for the new guys coming through, you won't really be able to understand what it was like to play Minecraft, you know, back in the day, so as to speak. Because it was just such a different game. I mean, when I first played Minecraft, you couldn't sprint. There was no such thing as food. Obviously, there was no potions. There was no, like, anything. There was so much that you guys just will never be aware of. So it's a completely different game to what it is now. And I think if you look at in the next few years, that'll probably keep changing again, which is no bad thing. So we're going to upgrade here to iron tools, by the way. So, that coupled with, I'm thinking, imagine Minecraft VR and how that could be in the future. I mean, to me, that would just be insane. Like, if it's done right, and I'm sure it will be, it could be insane. And Microsoft, obviously, a huge company that are going to spend a lot of money on Minecraft over the coming years, and will probably keep it being a new, interesting game. Having said that, I love YouTube, right? Like, I love Minecraft and I love YouTube, and that's why I make Minecraft YouTube videos, okay? Figures. But let's say a new game came out that I started playing on my channel. The game's called ABC Game. And for whatever reason, my channel starts exploding. And all of a sudden, I'm getting like, whereas now I might get, hundreds of views on a good video, I'm getting like thousands of views on every video I make on ABC Game. I would probably then spend a lot more time doing that, because obviously if I make that like content on that game, obviously I enjoy the game, and if I'm enjoying it and my channel's doing really well because of it, then obviously that would be quite a motivating factor for me to do more of it. But hopefully, I think Minecraft would always be part of my channel. Like, the stage I'm at in my life right now, I do not envisage there being a time where I'm not making Minecraft content. So I feel like I really went into a lot of detail for that, but hopefully that kind of answers your question a little bit into that. So Shadow, let's try and catch up with the chat a little bit here. Shadow says, hey, older you get, try to forget. I do the same age. I'm turning the year is what I do. People think I'm younger. Okay, interesting. And Ethan said, I'm 17. Everybody tells me that I look 20. All right. Well, I had the same thing. And yeah, I was going to share a story, but I've changed my mind. It's probably not that appropriate. It wasn't super bad, don't get me wrong. Let's check our Y level there a second. But yeah, probably leave that for another day. Sabrang Gaming says, hey, you know me. I definitely recognize the name. I'm not 100% where from, and I apologize for that. One of the reasons I actually want to do the face reveal, and off the back of that, get into doing a bit more streaming, is because I'd really like to get to know you guys a little bit better, because I know that there are regular people that come to my videos. I can tell just from seeing you guys in the comments, and regular people that chat to me, on Instagram, on Discord, and whatever. And so hopefully by doing the stream, it'll be a much better two-way conversation. And I'm thinking, like, with Minecraft, whether it's vanilla or modded or whatever it is that I'm doing, there's always a lot of grindy work that I do off camera. Lots of like mining and tree cutting and testing ideas and that sort of thing. And maybe I could do a little bit of that stuff like I'm doing now in a stream where, I'm chatting to you guys at the same time, and it's a two-way conversation, and that could be good. So we'll play around with that. We'll see how it goes, and do what we can. Hey Hunter, welcome back. Welcome back. So, oh, hang on. So what do we got there? With some slate. Where's our Y level? 13. So that's 12. So I only want to go down one more. Am I able to mine this? Yeah, it just looked a bit weird on the thing. So this is, what is this? Slate. Okay, so here we go. We can put it in a painting machine. Oh, we can get slate bricks. What are they used for? I wonder. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks cool. So we've got all these different recipes here. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Not enough roofs, so that's a mod pack we got here. That's cool. So Edward says, make KysenKraft modded KysenKraft a live stream instead. Yeah, I mean that would be that would kind of be the plan if we can do that and do it right. Next time I'll make sure, and I'll let you know, custom pony body you donated for. I would like to inform you, however, that we currently have a way to give you what. I don't know what you're on about there, Max. What is this? Copper ore. But it looks different to the copper ore before. It's from not enough roofs. Okay, that's interesting. And it takes ages to mine, but I can mine it. I'm not sure I want to. I might try and wait until I've got some better tools and things. Okay, Sabrang, you're from Instagram. Yeah, look, please don't take this the wrong way, but I do get a lot of people that message me on Instagram and stuff. I'm currently just over 15,000 followers, so... obviously, I recognize the name, but it's hard to remember exactly, where you're from. So please don't take that too personally. It's just a little bit difficult at times. All right, so now we're strip mining, and I was actually making a video soon. I've kind of made it, but I'm just toying around with a couple of production things for it. about a way that I mine for diamonds. And I do that the same way, whether it's vanilla, modded, whatever. And I found it to be a really good way, a really useful way to mine for diamonds. So if you guys are interested in that, check out my channel soon and it will be up. I'm like almost 90% sure that I'll put it up. I'm just still testing a couple of things. But yeah, that should be kind of useful. Vein miner is in the mod pack. Is it now? So is that key? Nope. Alright, let me check something on controls. So we want vein miner. Did I see it? There it is. Yeah, so it was that key. Okay, so it says it's in the back, but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, let's just start going this way. So I put a little thing here. Yeah, just seeing as we're going to be mining, you're going to watch and wonder what I'm doing, because that's the way home. So when I come back from this tunnel, I know that's the way home, because I get lost quite a lot when I'm mining. Should have made shovels as well. Let's get some of this coal actually while we're here. Let's get that done. And coal again, something you're always going to need a lot of. Oh, it only works on ores. Thanks, Ed. My little technician here on the server. That will be. Oh wait, it works on ores. Aha! Oh, look at that. Yes, it does. That's awesome. Do love me a bit of vein miner, but it wouldn't work in vanilla. Vein miner has to be on modded. Like, if they ever added that in vanilla, that wouldn't be good, in my opinion. It's just something about it. It's just a very modded thing. It would feel too cheaty in vanilla, but it feels okay in modded. It's just one of those weird things. A weird Kysen thing. Probably you guys are like, no, that's not a thing. Alright, so we're getting some good resources here. Some diamonds would have been really nice. But, you know, I'm not going to stick around mining any longer because I'm going to go back to building. Which, you know, I wouldn't do normally. But seeing as you guys are here, I think I'll do that. I've never played on Minecraft in Adventure. I only play in Creative. I like building. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, building is a huge part of the game. So, to me, I've pretty much never really done Creative mode unless I'm making a tutorial or something like that. Or like testing out a design for one of my survival worlds or something. And it's not really something... Whoa, hang about. We had a good shot. Alright. Whoa, she's got nimble footwork as well. Whoa. Oh, there's two of them. Let's see if I can get them shooting each other. Nope. Alright, I'm going to die if I don't run away. I am the worst at PvP, so I do know this. I'm aware of my flaws. Right, let's get out of here a little bit. I think armor should be pretty high on the list of things I need to do here. So let's just regain a little bit. Oh, that's cool, Sabrang, that you're from Indonesia. I was in Indonesia recently, actually. I went to Bali for a week. And I've been to Bali a few times. So, yeah. Which part of Indonesia are you from? And have you been to Bali? And also, what do you think of it if you have been? I would like to know. Or if anyone in chat has been to Bali, for that matter. It just, you know, it's quite far away if you're living in Europe or America. So, oh, I'm going to totally die. Alright. Is it me, or are those skeletons doing quite a lot of damage? And there's a creeper over there waiting for me. Alright. Let's get out here and I'll figure something to do in the night, because I don't think I'm going to be able to kill these skeletons. And kill this guy. But those skeletons are going to be a bit of a problem. Man, there are so many mobs around here. Oh. You know what? I should just go back down my mine. Whoa. I was temporarily distracted there, guys. That's my excuse for that particular hit. Yeah, let's get out of here a second, and I'll probably go back down the mine until it's daytime. Oh no. I'm going to die. I'm slowly getting to the island, but then there's like another 2 skeletons and a zombie waiting for me. Oh no. Oh, I'm totally gonna die. Oh, I knew it. Alright, wait, do I respawn? Am I here? Am I close? Oh, we don't have... Oh, I forgot to get my cords. No. Oh, could somebody go back in the video and tell me what cords I was at when I when I looked earlier and I was looking for the the Y level of the mine? So I guess because we replaced the bed, so that's why it didn't respawn us right there. Okay, let's try and get high up and see if I can kind of see the way. Daniel, I have seen Eurovision, yes. Oh, there's the village. So I think we're over that way. Let's start heading that way. Yeah, fire. You're right. I really should have... Oh, there's a skeleton again. I really should have slept in the bed. That was my bad. I'm completely thrown with this because nothing has been at all planned, and I'm just kind of doing it as it comes. So, cheers, Hunter. I will see you later, sir. And I look forward to making some videos with you on Mindful in the new season. That'll be fun. And thanks for stopping by, of course. Okay, so there's the village. I don't remember it being next to these mountains. This must be a different village. But we can stop here as a bit of a pit stop and get some food anyway. If anyone finds those cords, I will be ever grateful. That'll be awesome. But for now, let's focus on the village and see what we can get in here. And it will almost definitely have been raided because it's just too close to spawn. Interestingly, yeah, okay, this was the one, I think. Because the fact that the furnace is gone. So I think in that case, I came from over this way. Yep, that would make sense. So, just trying to figure this out. I think, yeah, all right. Let's try and go retrace our steps and see how we go. See how we do. I think I went sort of over that way. Yeah, there's the slime island that I said someone had been up to. You know, Hunter, you probably will outbuild me. Just because I'm a terrible builder. The mobs are brutal, Ed. Yeah, they're like beefed up or something. Okay, so I think if we head off in this direction, we're kind of going the right way. Maybe I can just find it without even needing you guys to find the cords. But if you do, I will still be pleased. So let's go have a little look for them. So, I suppose as well in future streams, the thing will be that my face will be there. Oh no, Ed died as well. GG. That'll be an interesting thing as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I think it'll be a good thing though overall. So. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh, poor Ed. Hey, I know how bad the skeletons on here are. So, I've got a feeling. Yeah, I think this is our little island. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am born with an innate sense of direction, you see. Haha. So, if anybody just went back and spent a load of time looking for the cords and found them now, I do apologize that I've just kind of gone and found them. Sorry, guys. But hey, at least we found them. Man, I need some water. Oh, I really didn't give myself enough water for the stream. Oh, there we go. That's all my stuff. Awesome. So yeah, I think when you're streaming, you seem to, or at least I seem to be talking a lot more than I normally would. Or I suppose I just don't get the breaks in between clips like I normally would. So my throat is getting pretty dry. Didn't get enough water with me. There must be more stuff than that. Let's just eat some of the chicken up. But where did all my other stuff go? Oh, there it is. It's all down there. So I died a bit further down. Aha. Right, well, let's get all of this good stuff back. And I should really make a note of the cords this time. And also, I should make sure I sleep in that bed tonight. So that doesn't happen again. Oh, there's all my potatoes. I want those. Absolutely want those. It's all my food for now. And what else have we got down here? What is that? Oh, clay balls, I think. And redstone and that sort of stuff. Alrighty. You need to eat. Yes, I do, Sabrang. I really do. I need a better food source, really, because these potatoes are not really doing all that much. So, but I suppose they're alright for now. Let's see, one potato. How much does that give us? Yeah, just one. Food is so stingy. So unfair. Alright, let's get all of this good stuff in our chest. Almost all of it anyway. I want to keep the cobble, because we're going to make this epic house that is not going to be epic. And see how we go. Now, let's see. Is there a chisel in this pack? No. Okay, so we can't chisel cobblestone. And just to double check that, just to make sure I'm right on that. Let's have a little look. I'm wrong on that. Okay, maybe I don't know how I missed that, but so in that case we can. Alright, awesome. Alright. So in that case, we can get some nice bricky looking things. That's what I wanted to build our house out of. Alright. There we go. So we'll get back to building the house. When it comes to nighttime, I'll sleep. And then hopefully we'll be all set up from there. I'm not sure how I'll do these things yet. I might fill them in. I might leave them empty. So let's carry on along here. And I may not have enough cobble for a minute as well. I'm going to build within the walls though, like this. So it sort of offsets it a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, you can't make bread normally, says Ed. Okay, so that's a thing in this pack, which is often a thing in modded. I guess that's a Pam's thing, right? I think we have Pam's. Just double check. Yeah. So in Pam's, yeah, you can't make the bread in the same way that you normally might. So that is fair enough. You know, modded is meant to be a bit more challenging, and food is often one of the things that they like to do. It's kind of either recipes or it heals less or both. So yeah, fair enough. That's how they get you. Where's our bricks? These ones, wasn't it? Aha. So our epic starter house is underway. So I guess kind of like that is the thing, and then we'll come inside here and have a look at what doesn't look right. So for example, I think we just need to fill in all these actually, kind of, otherwise it's not, none of it's going to look right. Oh, egg there, just messing up. Yeah, so we'll fill in all of them, and then from the outside, if we go have a little run down here, it'll still look cool. I mean, I'm not saying this looks cool, but hopefully when it's done, because of the fact that they are sort of offset and whatever, and it'll be a bit of a rugged sort of house. So what I want to do now, and I probably don't have enough resources for this, but we'll do what we can, just to get a feeling of how it looks, is go up 2. So it's going to be 4 high, or maybe even 5 high, but certainly no less than 4 high. And I like to have a house that's got a bit of height. I think you can just do a lot more with it when it comes to the creativeness of the building and stuff. So we'll definitely go up to the 4 high, I reckon that makes sense. Here we go. And then I should probably get into some modded stuff at some stage. I'm just kind of focused on a little house here, but really there's nothing too modded about that apart from the fact that I've chiseled the bricks, which, you know, I appreciate probably isn't the most interesting thing in the world. So we can do the wood, and we'll have to get some more cobble. So we have to do some more mining. And we'll make a little door here at the moment. Alright, so Brang, thanks for stopping by. I will see you again later on. Or next time, depending on how that goes. Let's chuck all this stuff back in here. And hit the mine again, I suppose. Yeah. So, really this stream was just a test. And the test is going well enough, I would say. In terms of like just me figuring out how it's all going to work on the day of the big event. The big event being the face reveal. Oh, wait a minute. We do want some torches. Oh, we've only got 2, so we'll take a load of sticks with us. Oh, here we go. Let's get a load of torches made up. We're going to need a load at some stage anyway. And let's go. Let's go do some mining. See if we can get some diamonds. And that would be the best thing to find. Get a load of diamonds. Another, like, a good load of iron would also be cool. I would very much like to get a full suit of armor going on. So, what would you guys like to see in the stream? Feel free to comment. There's only a few of us here. We're just kind of hanging out together, playing Minecraft. You know, it's a very casual sort of thing. But if there's something you particularly want, let me know. I can at least have a consideration for that. If there's something you want to see or something you'd like me to do or whatever, feel free to shoot me a comment down there, and we'll have a look at that. Now, this could be good. A bit of lapis. Yeah, definitely want to get into some enchanting later on. So we'll do that. This is iron. Yep. The iron looked weird there because it was all connected up with this. It's a very similar sort of colour, isn't it? So let's get the iron. Oh, it looks like a really big vein of iron as well, which is awesome. Maybe even 2 veins that are kind of next to each other. So that's cool. Oh yeah. Alright, so we should be able to get some iron armour at the very least. But if not, hopefully a full suit of iron armour after this, which would be very, very nice. Because the mobs on here are pretty unforgiving. They are strong. As we found out just a second ago. So there we go, we've got some iron, and I'll just continue on my little strip mine for now as well. Good to have lava there as well, because we can probably use that for all different things in the future. Power and stuff. Can I fix the stairs to my mine? Oh, I suppose I could do that. Yeah, I suppose I could. If I'm going to be using this mine long term, it would make sense. The only oh, wait a minute, my torch is gone. The only thing with that is I would probably do them as cobble stairs, and I want the cobble for a minute, because I want to try and get on with that house. So it's a bit of a trade-off, you know? Bit of a oh, why am I not using vein miner? Oh, I keep forgetting that it's in here. Nope, nothing up there of worth. We'll leave all that. Add a death counter on the server. Yeah, that could be fun. I could definitely look to do that. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. Can we? There we go. Get the rest of that lapis. Crack on here. Interesting that vein miner only works on ores. Kind of makes sense, I suppose. It's just nice when it works on cobble because you just reveal these huge areas and then go and get like a load of good mining done very quickly, because you obviously can see like a ton of stuff all at one time. But I'm not complaining. Alright, let's crack on down here. I feel like we're getting a little bit unlucky with diamonds. I feel like I deserve some diamonds by now. But we are getting a lot of other good stuff, which is good. We've got a lot of lead, we've got some copper, some tin, and then just like, you know, a bit of redstone lapis and that sort of thing. So pretty happy in general. Just would very much like diamonds. Diamonds are kind of the epitome, aren't they? They're the thing that you always want the most. Doesn't matter if it's modded or vanilla or what. Diamonds are always the thing that you want. Have you got diamonds? I do not, Wolf Girl. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for your question. I do not currently have diamonds. Oh, just chiseling away. I am hoping to get some on this little mining trip here. And then I was going to make tools out of them. But if there's any other ideas as to what I could do with them, then chuck them in chat and I'll have a look. Because obviously with modded, diamonds are more than just good for tools and armor. There's a lot of things you can do with them. I just generally go for the tools in that first because then I can get more resources and things. That's interesting, Trevor. Why is it you think that ore excavator is better than vein miner? I'd be interested to know why that is. Okay, so I'll probably run this pick out, and if we haven't found diamonds by then, I'll just go back upstairs, crack on with the building side of things, and we'll have a look for diamonds another day or something. But silver, I'll keep getting the lead. I find that I use a lot of lead in modded for all the flux ducts and things like that. Vein miner works on ores and a few other, I think, wood, but you have to be using the right tool, like a pickaxe or an axe. Aha, okay. Thank you, Ed. Ed's my, he's turning into my go-to guy here for all this stuff. So this destabilizer redstone makes a very cool texture, but it gets a bit in the way as well. Oh, bit more. Oh no, did I just run out? Yeah, I did. Well, we got iron down there. I'll remember that if we need some more later on. All right, let's go back upstairs, see if we can crack on with the building of this house. And I'll probably bring the stream to an end soon anyway, because the testing purposes that I did this for are kind of been met now. Really, it's you know, I've figured out a few things about the stream for what we'll do next time to improve it for the big one, the face reveal. And maybe I'll do perhaps one more test, as I mentioned before, but we'll see. It's not necessarily going to happen, so we'll see about that. It's mainly just because of time. That's the only thing. All right, it looks like it's turning night time, which is good. We wanted that. We want to sleep, reset our spawn point, and also hopefully get rid of any mobs from being in the area, messing up our plans. That little chicken poked his head through. All right, let's get some sleep. Let's do this. And then when the day breaks, we will crack on with the house. At least for a little time. Oh, I always forget about poor Ed. I need to get like one player sleep on here or something as well. All right, he's leaving for me every night. That's very cool. Thank you, Ed. I do appreciate it. All right, where are we? We want these bricks here, don't we? Okay, let's build up and get this house up to the height we want it. In terms of a roof, I didn't think about this. Alright, Hunter's sending me a quick message about the stream. Okay, Hunter, I will keep an eye out for that. Hunter knows a lot about streaming. He does a lot of streams, guys. If you like streams, definitely go check him out because he does a lot of stuff. Yeah, so this is a really odd-shaped building, so I don't know what I'll do in terms of the roof. Alright, so Trevin says you can break cobble and use your fists on like wood and dirt. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I suppose it's a bit more flexible, which makes sense. Now then, I think with this roof we want to do it semi-flat, and if I've got enough wood I can start showing you what I mean by that. So let's get a load of stairs made up. I think oak stairs will look fine here, and not like that. Fallen at the first. Oh, did I lose my axe in the Great Death? Actually, I tell you what I do want to do is split these up and get the iron smelting up while we're stood here. That can be happening. And in the meantime, I'll make up another axe, and we'll just do a little cobble axe. There we go. Get those back. Try this again. Are you going to make a new house? Well, Wolf Girl, if I keep playing on this server for a long time, you know, I was saying before in the stream that this might just be kind of a very casual kind of thing, but if I do, then I would make a much better house than this, I would presume. This was just like a bit of a day one, like what are we going to do? We're testing the stream out, let's just make a little house type kind of thing, rather than anything too like serious. So I think come out one more there, make sure it came out enough on the other side as well. Yes, Hunter, you are a professional, that's for sure. Let's now build up here, get this going on, so we can get the roof up. Probably at least one more level, maybe two, and then flatten it. So that's what I mean by semi-flat. We'll have a little bit of an arch to it coming up here. But for a building that's such a weird shape like this is, if I try and do the roof properly, it'll take a lot of time. Oh, I'm out of stairs. So I'm going to need to get a load of wood, which, yeah, actually, this is cool. We have an opportunity here to try out vein miner with wood. with trees. So let's go and do that a second, see if that works or not. And we want it to be oak trees ideally, because obviously we're trying to make this roof and get that done. So here we go, we'll go over here and we'll see if we can do that. So I think in terms of the location, I'm happy enough with the location. But we will probably build a new house if we stick around here, and also probably bridge from the island there over to here, so we've got some space to build stuff in the future. All right, let's see if this works. Yes, oh, that's awesome. All right, in that case, let's get the big trees and get loads of wood for them, because that's going to be very useful to us. And I love the fact that you can do this with trees, because to me, mining for wood is one of the most tedious things in Minecraft, particularly when it's the tall trees, because it's so difficult to get enough of the wood without scaffolding up and that sort of thing. So yeah, this really saves like a huge amount of time, which to me makes a lot of sense because it's modded. You know, why waste all your time just cutting down trees or mining or whatever? So things like ore excavator to me make perfect sense for this sort of thing. Am I going to use wood for the floor? You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but probably I will. I'll probably chisel the wood into some nice looking planks and do a wooden floor. But again, if you do have any suggestions for that, let me know, and I'll have a look. We'll at least try them out and see if they look good, because why not? And let's turn pretty much all of this, or at least let's do a stack, and get that into stairs. There we go, load of stairs to crack on with, and build up here. There we go, and get this roof going on. So I'll do another 2 levels, see how that looks. And if it looks bad, we'll add another one and see how that looks. My building methods are pretty much trial and error, because I like to try and do things unique each time, so I don't follow any set formulas. And you know, that can be good for making, well, hopefully for making something that's a bit unique. However, it can also mean there's a lot of like trying stuff that doesn't work that you then have to go back and, and redo. Getting a little bit of a staircase here, and there we go. We're back up. So where do we fall? Just here. Here we go. Yes, this is modded, Wolf Girl. So this is a KysenKraft ModPack put together by Genius James, one of our members. That's his name. I'm not calling him a genius, although to be fair, he did put this pack together, which is cool. All right, so let's see from the outside how that looks. Yeah, so this is my Patreon server. You can check me out on Patreon for more information. Basically, for $1 a month, you get access to my vanilla server and to this server. And, you know, that is really just to make sure that everyone that plays on it gets a good enough experience in terms of not lagging too much and that sort of thing. Because obviously, the more RAM you allocate, the more expensive the server is. So about $1 per person means I can spend enough to do that. Just to explain that. I could use marble, yes, and I'm not really making a castle right now, Wolf Girl. This is sort of just an odd-shaped house that I just kind of started throwing together. And I think, do you know what we need? And this is like, I would normally do this right at the end, but I think I'll show you guys this right now. Oh, hey, Aethanoa. Welcome, sir. Nice to have you on board. So let's see. Now, I always forget the recipe for these things. Is it this way? It is. All right, so let's do a load of that. A load of that, get some fence going on, and then put this down here, because the roof just, sticks out a little bit. So let's see, does that look a bit better? I think it does. What do you guys think? I think that looks better than it just being like this side, but there's nothing, right? And put those down there. So these are finer details that I'd normally do at the end. But to me, that looks more structurally sound, a bit more fun. I reckon that'll work quite well. So we'll try that. Okay, now then, we need to do the other side, so that's going to start on the 4th one, and you guys might be wondering what I'm on about, but I know what I mean. So there we go. And this is annoying that I've built so close to here, but it'll only be annoying for the first one. That one didn't place properly. Yeah, it's just going to be annoying for this one because there's water in the way. Ah, there we go. And we'll place these all the way along, and we'll kind of repeat the roof, and then I'll do the flat bit in the middle, and we'll see if it looks good or not. And if it doesn't, we'll change it. And that is how we roll. Okay, let's see. So we come out one past the most exterior block, which is that one. So we come out to like there, if I can place it. Man, all right, there we go. And yeah, that's in line. That's cool. So then this will come down here, and we could even, on this one, place it into the water like that. It's a shame the water doesn't go around it. I could do that with chisel and bits later. But for now, we'll leave it like that, and I might just put some sand there or something instead later. Am I going to get a wolf? Yeah, I will. I don't think I've seen any yet, and also I don't have any bones anyway to get the wolf, but I will look to get a wolf. I think having pets is always fun, and also it's fun for you guys because you get to name them and stuff, and yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, I would say. So yes, I will get a wolf to answer that question. And then we'll chuck these down here as well, like that. There we go. So we've got that little first bit of the roof done. So let's bridge up now. And I'll take down all this scaffolding at some point as well. But for now, we just want to crack on with actually getting this thing built. So what will be difficult is when these arches go up and across, however we end up doing that, is going to be these middle bits. So this bit here and over that side, that bit there. That'll be the bit that's going to be a little bit tricky to get it looking somewhat decent. But we'll see how we go. These aren't colours I'd normally use together, to be honest, the sort of dark wood with the grey. But I think it actually looks okay, particularly the fact that we've got this type of roof. I think that's what's helping us out a little bit to give it a bit of contrast. So this row here and then one more. I'm just going to pause very quickly, guys, have another sip of water. Alrighty, so note to self, more water needed for the next stream. Alright, let's get this one across here. Then we're just about done on that one. And we're going to have a very odd shaped house. And I have no idea what we'll do with the interior. Really, we want it to be a bed. Maybe some furnaces and things could be good. Yes, Wolfgo, I do. I love Minecraft cats because I'm more of a cat person in real life than a dog person. Sorry to all you dog lovers, but that's just the truth. And the reason is cats are really good at just looking after themselves. You know, dogs, like, they need all kinds of things that cats just don't. Alright, thanks, Hunter. I appreciate that. I will read that a bit later on. I'm just going to keep playing around with this for now, but thank you very much. Okay, so this is going to flatten too early, so I have an idea. A little idea. And a little tip, guys, if you're playing around with roofs at home, you want to see how they look, you can just do it kind of like I'm doing here, where if I do that, then place this here, and maybe one more there. You don't basically need to build the entire thing to see if it looks good. You can get a good idea for the shape just by doing it like that. Now, what I am going to need to do, and all this scaffolding is getting a bit messy as well, is, in fact, let's start taking down some of these bits that we can. So if we come over here, let's have a look. I want to get rid of that bit, I want to get rid of that bit, because that's a bit deceiving. So now let's see how it looks. Alright. I'd want to do the other side as well, I think, to see how that would look. I'm trying to just sort of flatten the roof out a little bit. But maybe half slabs would have been better as well, so we can play around with that. Let's get a few of those made up. Yeah, right, Ed. Definitely go cats. They're the best. They're awesome. We had cats in my family home. Obviously, I live out of home now. But yeah, we used to have cats, and they are pretty cool. And they're so easy to look after. So, alright, was it just that one? Alright, let's go see how that looks then. And then I'm going to need sleep before the mobs spawn. Yeah, I think that looks better. I wouldn't say we've built anything amazing, but it looks better. Oh, wait, I don't have a pickaxe. Aha. Because, wait, do I have no sticks either? Man. Alright, let's get this pickaxe made up. Oh my goodness. Alright, we did it. Success. Let's get through there. What am I going to do with all that room in my house? Right, well, I'm going to have a bed. I might have a double bed, actually. Since we've got so much space. And, oh, wait. Now there's two people. I might not actually be able to sleep tonight. We'll try that a second. Yeah, so bed / double bed / whatever. And probably some furnaces. Or maybe some basic machines, actually. For maybe some basic power and processing of ores and that kind of thing. So we will have a look at that. And in the meantime, let's crack on with this roof. If I can. Here we go. Little cheat way in. Alright, we're off. And we were using slabs, so I want to put them two like that. Then, actually, I kind of need a third one, just as a bit of a scaffold block for the extra stairs that are going to go there and there. And a second layer going there and there, which will probably then just meet in the middle, sort of like that. So now when I run back down, I'll just take down the scaffolding so it doesn't skew our perception. I will be able to get a much better feel for how this looks. Okay. So we come out here. Let's have a little look. See what we'll do. Oh, that's an interesting build. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I might play around with some roof designs off camera because, yeah, it's an interesting look. That it looks a little bit. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like a big type of barn building you might see in like a cult. You know, you get these like cults in America. They're a bit, you know, infamous. Kind of reminds me of that sort of thing, which I'm not really sure that's what we're going for. You guys let me know what you think, and if you have any ideas, and we'll have a look at that. But yeah, I'm not sure what I think of that at the moment. We'll have a look. For now, let's just get rid of the scaffolding. And there it is again in all its glory. Yeah. So what we'll do is... Oh, this is scaffolding as well. Aha. That threw me a bit because I used the same as this. I thought it was another pillar, which it could be, but it wasn't meant to be, so we'll leave it for now. So, yeah, we'll definitely have a look at that. Yeah, the problem is, Wolfgirl, that if I did that, all the skeletons would actually just kill me, and I wouldn't get bones, I would just die. But you have just reminded me, I want to get some armor going on. So let's get a chest plate, let's get our leggings, and we'll do boots, and then we'll just minus 1 helmet. Just chuck those eggs for now, get our gear on. Look at that, still got our wonderful pirate hat and thing. Well, you know, Hunter, I'm sorry, but it's kind of... It's just how it is. Like people, you don't hear about many cults in other places. It's kind of an American thing. Oh, we got better axes now, so I don't need that. All right, tidy up our inventory a little bit here. There we go. Just get a little bit of order going on. So now we need to think about how we want to get in and out. And I suppose because of the way I've built this, yeah, having a door here wouldn't make a lot of sense. We maybe have a back door here. But for the grand entrance, the wonderful, amazing grand entrance, we're actually going to put that over this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the middle. And we'll chuck these here. And that'll be our door. Now, what should we make the door out of? It'll either obviously be spruce or oak. I think spruce might look good, given that we've got the spruce around here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That looks okay, I suppose. Hey, Blue, welcome to the stream. Oh, Hunter, come on, you must have more than one bad cult. On your game, do you have fish? Yes. Actually, no, I don't think we do. That's annoying, but I will tell you one thing, Wolf. We will have fish when I'm doing Mindful in that next season. And I will definitely look to do a lot with fish in that because I love fish; they're awesome. So that'll be the time for that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just see how this looks. I'm gonna need some more just to finish that off. Just kind of playing around with some things while we're here, just kind of messing around. So let's put that there. It doesn't look that bad. I'm thinking like if we were to run this kind of around here, as a little bit of detail. Again, this isn't something I've done before, but I don't hate it. I will sort of add them to the other side there as well. Just to kind of see how that goes. Like that. Oh no, Trevor's part of a cult. That's not good. We don't want that. Yeah, that looks okay. Right. What do you guys think? And now that's going to be... Let's see, if I get... Where is it? That there. How would that look? Not that bad, actually. Right? So there's a little bit of a scaffolding thing. If I did it on both sides, would that be too much? Kinda. Just playing around with some details. Do I like sharks is an interesting question. I love pretty much all animals. I find them fascinating and amazing. I love watching, you know, like David Attenborough shows and all that sort of stuff. But put it this way, I wouldn't want to be in the sea with one. Oh no, not the Baby Shark Song Hunter. Please no. Yeah, I mean, sharks are pretty scary. You know, in Australia you do get shark attacks and things. And, you know, people say, oh, you know, you only get several, like 4 a year or something. But wrong place, wrong time. Man, that would be a painful way to go. All right, so far, I would say this side of the house is looking okay. And we can extend the patterns and stuff around. It's more the roof that just doesn't look right, I think. You guys can let me know your ideas on that. I've kind of showed you it and stuff. But let's go inside. See what we're doing in here. So we've got a big space in here, that's for sure. And I'm just thinking if we're going to be digging this out, let's not do it with a stone shovel. There we go. We do have a bit of iron left. Do it with that instead. That'd be much better. Hunter's almost been attacked by a shark twice. Aha. Aha, quarries are in the pack. Right, well that will be a lot of fun to get into. Quarries are awesome. You know what, that's a little bit loud when I'm doing this. There we go, it's better. How did you almost get attacked by a shark twice, Hunter? Were you causing trouble at the aquarium? I mean, sharks aren't that big in America, are they? I mean, I suppose you could have been on holiday or something. But, yeah, I'd be interested to know that story. Do let me know. So we're going to dig all this out and do a little bit of a floor. Now, marble was one of the ideas suggested for the floor, and it's a great idea. The only issue is I don't have any. So I'd have to go and mine a load of it. Whereas the wood, obviously, I do have, and if I need extra, I can very quickly get some with the vein miner that we have. Sure, Blue, you can do a shameful self-promotion. I don't mind that. You know that in the US, you're more likely to get crushed by a vending machine than you are to get attacked by a shark. Well, maybe if you guys stop going and buying stuff from vending machines so often, that wouldn't happen. What is my favorite mob in Minecraft? Oh, okay. It's got to be the parrot, right? Parrots are pretty cool. Not just in the way they look and the fact they sit on your shoulder, which, you know, suits me well, right? The whole pirate thing. But also the fact that they mimic the sound of mobs around you. I find that quite a cool feature, to be honest. So parrots would be up there for me. Now, there's a certain type of flooring that I like. Where is it here? Let me see if I can find. I think it's braid. Yeah. So this, I think, looks nice as flooring. This one that I kind of go to for this. Let's just chuck this in. Okay, so Hunter said, well, we have the Gulf of Mexico. Ah, okay, yeah, that would make sense, because that would be warm water, right? So you get a lot of sharks there. Interesting, okay. Where's my food gone? Did I put that back in the chest? Man, Ed's there doing like engines and things. I'm still here struggling with the floor of my house. It's not good. Oh, I could tell you what I could do with. I wonder if they have Gluttony Charm. Is that it there? Rune of Gluttony? Don't know if that'll do the same thing or not. Just trying to speed up the eating thing. I might have to look into that a little bit. Because it's a pretty boring thing to have to do on Minecraft, right? Oops, don't want that there. Do we have... Yeah, do we have... God, we got loads of it. Loads and loads of wood. Right. Bit more braid. There it is. And let's keep going. Let's get this going on. And then I'll probably reposition some things inside the house. And we'll see how we go. Alright, here's Blue's little shout out. He's going to be streaming prank calls today. Aha. Streaming prank calls. Not on this channel. But elsewhere. Link on the Discord. Alright, there you go. Blue's doing prank calls, guys. Stay tuned. I remember doing prank calls a lot as a kid. They used to be kind of good fun. But of course, like, back in those days, when I was a kid, YouTube wasn't a thing. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine living in a world like that? So, you just kind of did them with your friends and laughed about them rather than doing them, you know, publicly or whatever. Let's put this back in. Here we go. My favourite colour, I really like black and I really like red. Wolf, those are the two colours that are kind of my go-to. And I think they look great together. Like red text on black background, for example. Looks cool. My keyboard in my setup tour that I will do, you guys will see that. But it's a black keyboard with red lighted keys. And I think it looks awesome. So yeah, I like that colour combination. Okay, so we've got a little sort of makeshifty housey thing. The roof is something I said I will play with. But... you know, not too bad right now. Looking okay. We need to put our door back on. Got those on us, so there we go. And I suppose we could do some torches either side. There we go, like that. Maybe a couple on the exteriors here as well, just to keep this bit lit up for now. Again, I might do that a bit fancier later on. Okay, yeah, there we go. A little starter house, guys. Nothing spectacular, but it's okay. It'll do the job. Because the job is to provide a bed, and there is the bed. What I should do is light this up. So let's get on with doing that so that nothing can spawn in here. We obviously want this to be quite safe from mobs and things. So let's just get some exteriors going on. And then, does F7 work on this? I'll need to take rid of some of these torches to know, or just step outside. Let's see, will F7 work? It doesn't look like it does. Okay, so I'll just have to kind of wing it. So for those of you who don't know, often in mod packs you can press F7 and it will show you whether or not mobs can spawn on the blocks, and it's quite helpful, but we don't have it. So let's not worry about that too much. But that should be enough just to keep us going. Let's get a bed and I guess put it for now in the corner over here, and then we'll probably do some more stuff with the interior. And I might stream that at a later date, but I think for now, guys, that's going to be about it. So thanks to everybody who has joined for the stream. I hope you liked it. It's something a little bit different to stream this. And I hope you like the concept of KysenKraft Modded. I think it's going to be a really interesting server when we get into it a bit more. And you know, everyone on KysenKraft starts building on here, because I am very blessed to have some incredible builders on KysenKraft. And I'm really looking forward to see what they do with all the extra things you can get in Modded, because the stuff they do in Vanilla is incredible. It really is. So a big shout out to all of them. You guys know who you are. You do a great job. And I'm really looking forward to showcasing what you do. And if you like the idea of me streaming and doing more of that, then do let me know, and I'll try to do more of that in the future. But for now, guys, that's about it for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.